What's up, guys? Cal Anderson back with workout number 8. Hopefully you enjoyed that upper body pump today. Tomorrow is going to be a leg burner. So we have two-part workout. Tomorrow, usually I do a lot of multi-directional speed work or plyo work, some lateral bounding and stuff like that with my athletes. So I figured I'd throw that in there as a little conditioning finisher with some skater bounds, but we'll get to that. But anyways, tomorrow's going to consist of body weight lunges, sprinter sit-ups, glute bridges, and a half-mile run. And you're going to do those movements for 3 rounds. So we'll talk about our options here. If you don't have a distance where you can lunge 100 meters, that's totally fine. You can do 50 lunges on each side, and we'll talk about different variations for that. Then you're going to do 50 sprinter sit-ups. That's going to be 25 on each side, okay? And then 50 glute bridges. That's both feet, so it's not single leg. It's bilateral movement. And you'll do 50 of those, and then you're going to go into your half-mile run, or you can do either calories on the bike or row. Women will do 40 calories, men will do 60 calories, okay, whether it's the bike or row. And you're going to do this workout for 3 rounds. So it's going to be 3 rounds for time, okay? And then the finisher part, once you get done with that, you can rest as much as you need to. You don't have to do that bottom part, but you're more than welcome to. It's a good frontal plane exercise to do. And then we're going to do it more for a conditioning aspect than a lateral power, okay? So the finisher is going to be a Tabata style. Rather than going 20 on and 10 off, you're going to go 20 on, 20 off, and you're only going to do 5 rounds of that, okay? If you don't have an area where you can do these safely, okay, so a good surface, then I wouldn't recommend doing them. Maybe you do like a lateral squat or lateral lunges or something like that. That's totally fine too. Just get that kind of that frontal plane work in. So anyways, I'm going to demonstrate the movements and then I'll post the video. And like always, if you guys have questions or need altercations to something, just let me know, okay? So let's go to it. Lunges. If you have the option, okay, like on a football field, you're going to lunge down the street, that's totally fine, okay? Make sure you're lunging in a good position. So making sure you're not over lunging, okay? So getting too far out here. Make sure your knee's not behind the toe. We want to make sure we kind of have a slightly positive shin angle. And then my torso, okay, from my knee to my hip through my body, okay, my upper body is kind of parallel to that. So I don't want to drop into this position. Try to keep your hands off your knees. So if I'm lunging, okay, I'm going to go right into the next one, touch the knee softly. Unless you're on asphalt, try to avoid that. You can also go 50 lunges each side, forward lunge, or you can do a reverse lunge, okay, stepping back, touch the knee, and that'd be 50 on each side to get your 100 total if you're not doing 100 meters. Then you're going to go right into your 50 sprinter sit-ups, 25 on each side. So what that looks like is just like when we run, opposite arm, opposite leg, we're going to sit up. If my right knee is coming up, my left arm is coming up. Make sure we're not coming across the body. We're staying nice and square. So I'm going to start down, come up, sit up. So 25 on each side, 50 total, okay? Hitting this nice position at the top, okay? Once you're done with that, you're already on your butt. That's perfect. You're going to go into a glute bridge. Some key points to think about with this is make sure you're not extending at the low back. Sometimes we get tired, okay? We want to extend at our low back. Avoid that. If you feel it in your low back, probably means you're doing it wrong. So we want to keep our core turned on, our belly turned on, okay? Try not to use your arms. You're going to drive through your feet and then squeeze your butt. So my weight now is in my legs and on my upper back shoulders, okay? Not driving through my neck or my head. My head's nice and relaxed, okay? So I'm on my upper back and then through my heels, all right? I'm going to come up just enough where I can get full hip extension, squeeze my butt, but not extend at my low back and throw my chest up, okay? My core's turned on, so I'm in a nice straight line when I hit the top from knee, hip to shoulder. And I'm going to do 50 reps, nice controlled, okay? And then when you're done with that, you're going to pop up, go into your half-mile run or hop on your bike or rower. And then once you're done with that half mile or your calories, you're going to go back through that 3 times, okay? So nice little leg burner with some core work in there as well. So we're getting knee dominant, hip dominant work, and some core. And then, if you want to, okay, you can rest as much as you need to. Go into that Tabata finisher, and that's going to be skater bounds. So, you're going to make sure that you're using your arms. You're going to drive off your outside leg, okay? When you do that, make sure when you go into the next bound or landing position that you're not reaching with that leg, okay? You just want to catch yourself on it, okay? So I want to catch myself in this good position, this good break. I have a good accelerator, okay? Drive leg, and when I'm driving off, I want to push toe, knee, and hip all in line, okay? I don't want that knee dropping in the valgus. And then when you land on the other leg, make sure that knee doesn't buckle out. So the foot rolls open. You don't want that to happen. And then not dropping in the valgus either, okay? So nice control going back We're not good looking for distance. We're just thinking about working in the frontal plane, landing in a good position, good ground contact with big toe, pinky toe, and heel, but loaded on the ball of the foot, okay? So opposite arm leg, I'm here, okay? Going across my body, driving to that opposite foot, okay? Right here, nice control. You'll do that for 20 seconds, then you relax for 20 seconds, do that 5 rounds if you can. Or like I said, you can do a lateral lunge, okay, for 20 seconds. That's totally fine. Making sure you're hitting good positions, boom, driving up out of it. So when I go into that lateral lunge, okay, when I push off, notice how that's in a straight line. My knee may look inside, but when we make cuts as an athlete, we want to be able to hit this position. Not this position, not that position, right here in a good strong. So basically I'm internally rotated at the hip. I'm not just letting my knee drop in and my arch and my foot collapse. Okay, so pay attention to good positions, whether I'm driving off this leg, okay, and then landing on this leg, vice versa, okay? Only we're getting a lot further distance. So just be careful of the surface you're doing it on. Hopefully enjoy this workout. Make sure you're doing your recovery stuff at the end because you're going to be a little bit sore the following day. So those glutes and quads, things like that are going to be pretty sore. So take care of those areas, and we'll see you on Thursday. Have a good workout.